bit of preview. Okay. Alright. So ended in the middle of me saying something. Okay. Yeah, that's very, very strange, that. Not really much I can do, unfortunately. I've pretty much done everything I can. Have a quick look. That's very, very strange. Okay, and I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1 and then say now. I'll click my fingers at the same time, and then in chat say now when you hear me. So, okay, 3, 2, 1. Now. Much better. Okay. That seems to have done the trick. Okay, I'm going to have my guy jump up and down for a few seconds as well. Once I've done that, so you should see him jumping up and down right now. Boingy, boingy, boingy. That's good. Good. Okay, yeah. So at maximum, there should only be sort of like 20, 30 seconds delay because of, they send it to Twitch, they do what they have to do to it, and then send it onwards. So, okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's around sort of, no more than 30 seconds tops, that'll be fine. That was very bizarre. Right. Okay, so let's just go back to what I was doing. First of all, checking the old fleet bank. You said there was some stuff in there. Yeah. I think for the future, it's not a problem. Oh god, more tribbles. No, we do not need tribbles in the bank. No. No tribbles in the bank, please. God damn tribbles. Is that bound? Oh, it's bound to my account. Okay. So for the moment, it's not an issue, but once this gets filled up, don't want to have the white ones in there because they're pretty. Right, okay, I'm going to take all the tribbles out. There might have been a rollback. Yes. See how much dilithium I've got. Actually, I might. In fact, yes, okay. Let's see how much dilithium I've got. Screw it. I've got 10. I've got 14k spare. So there you go. That's another project done. DOFs are not so much the hardest ones, but it's until you sort of get up to speed, they can be. Some of them are the harder ones. Is that you either have to pay dilithium or deal for a lot of these projects. DOFs are duty officers. These guys. So you see, we click on engineering and operations. This is here, duty officers. Yeah, BOFs are bridge officers. DOFs are duty officers. They're like the disposable crew members, like Ensign Ricky and stuff like that. So like a few energy credits, yeah, stick that in there as well because I've got spare energy credits. These are going to be the harder ones, but to be honest, the colony is going to be one of the harder ones anyway. A lot of people have said that. I personally think we should try and focus on one thingy at a time to sort of get it built up, and I say the number one to begin with is probably the starbase, and then yeah, the colony provisions, don't worry too much about those. I think we should all focus on one say starbase, yeah, to begin with. Don't worry too much about the special projects. Don't focus on those for now. Wait until the starbase is done. Leave those for once the starbase is pretty much fully built. So we want to focus on these things. So it's like getting the. In fact, it's screw it. Yes, Brian Cisco Anderson. Yep, I'll put him on there as well. Yep. There you go. There's another one done. Yeah, if we focus on this, the starbase. You can even name the starbase if I wanted to. So okay. Somebody in chat, give me a name for the starbase. First person to reply gets to name it. Just wait here for a second whilst chat catches up. Tempest Temple, okay. Can always change it again later if need be. And there you go. That's it done. But yeah, it's easy enough to change it. They've got like Spire. Well, see the research lab. Where's it gone? Why is that? Colony world messages, the starbase messages of the day. I guess you can change messages for different ones. So like the research thing, we can call it. Oh. Yeah, that'll stay there for until somebody else changes it. Hawking Lab, after Stephen Hawkins, obviously. Hawking's Lab. They got. Why is that not changing? No, well, screw it. Start on the next arc.
We've been in regular contact with the Lucari, and they've recently unveiled a new starship designed for space exploration. They're eager to head out into the unknown, and they've asked us to give them a hand.
Handy.
Starfleet has decided to send you to assist them in their first voyage.
Well, considering we did do first contact.
This is an exciting time for the Lucari.
Ooh.
Watch over them and help them to see the value of space exploration, and let them make discoveries and follow their sense of
Interesting.
purpose. Just don't let them get in over their heads.
Nautican weapons. Ooh. See, this will be very good for my Klingon character. Nautican energy lance. Let's go and do that. Head to Lucari system. Echoes of Light. Get a bit. I'm getting almost like sentimental of getting near the end of this character's storyline. Thanks to the ship.
My dear friend Kamarga, just think about how much I can help.
Don't.
I try not to think about you at all, Margaret.
Burn.
If not me, consider my wealth of useful contacts. For a small fee.
Any friend of yours is someone I'd rather not know.
I thought I'd seen the last of you. That is to say, we meet again.
Ah, Damon Madran. Fortunately for you, our business is with the Lucari today, so leave.
Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you an exclusive, once-in-a-lifetime...
Cut the channel.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Oh, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless.
No problem. Looking well, Captain?
Thank you. It's good to see you again, and under much better circumstances.
Sweet.
We'll be happy to know that our star remains stable.
Excellent.
We've not seen any Tholian ships since the incident, thankfully.
Nice.
The decision to explore was somewhat controversial, however. Many Lucari were resistant to the notion. We settled this moon long ago, after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kentar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel.
You can sort of understand that.
Still, the exploration initiative passed. Considering my experience, my people have chosen me to command the LSS Concordium. It was an honor I proudly accepted.
Well deserved.
Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Well, let's go to our destination.
For our maiden voyage, I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored, and obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
Sounds like 20 dragons. Alright, let's do this.
This isn't over. Believe me, the next deal we make will be on my terms.
I'll be quiet.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll get to one of them and then we'll scan it. And I'll launch these ones so they're prepped, because you know something's going to happen. I guarantee it, that Ferengi will come back and he'll send his Nautican friends after him, or after me. Something's going to happen.
Readings coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, cadmium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues.
Alright, let's do that.
Sensors are picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either.
Alright, so what's that then? Gotta be something. But what? Wait a minute, I recognise these.
Cosmozoans, they're beautiful. Do you have any information about them?
They're called Gekli. Send you the data files on them now.
Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using radio waves and feed on dust particles and energy emissions. And, well, it seems an adjustment of our EM band is in order. I don't like the idea of the Concordium becoming a Gekli food source.
Yeah, we'll adjust ours down a little bit as well. Because otherwise they'll... yeah, think we're a food source.
Our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we move on. Any suggestions?
We can always tag them.
An excellent idea. We'll be able to track their movements and learn more about their migratory patterns and feeding habits. We'll need to get close in order to attach the tags safely.
Agreed. Don't scare them, because they're just basically sort of space whales.
Data's
Tag.
coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of tagged subjects to optimize data collection. Let's get close enough to slip in with a pod and join them in their swimming.
Okay. There they are, space whales. Turn slightly. There we go. I'm not going to go full impulse, just going to get in close as I can. There's a little babby one there as well. I see, I've got to keep close to them. Okay.
We're getting close-up readings from all of the creatures.
Oh dear, we've dropped out of range. My bad. I know we've dropped out of range, you duff. Seriously, this thing's got a really bad turning circle. So I get close again. Don't want to scare them, that's the thing. Actually, there's a couple of newborns there as well. Scoot up close. They're probably thinking, who's this bloody thing? flying right at its butt.
They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves.
Sweet. This is not as easy as it looks. I've basically got to stay right up close to them. Oh, okay, so I can't go above 3k distance. This is actually surprisingly tricky. That's it. 2.5k, for crying out loud. Every so often, like, just as it's getting close, they fly out of range. If I go too fast, I overshoot. Oh yeah, I have that, but it's, again, inertia. If I activate it, I overshoot. There we go.
That was incredible. What a singular experience. We've spotted a larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look.
Let's go see what they're feeding on. Yeah, the thing you're thinking about is this one, the emergency thrusters. It's evasive manoeuvres. Get the right term. So the problem with these ships is they're big, they're hard to turn, and if you put too much power onto them, they become
There are signs that several Gekli pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship has a stronger deflector than ours. Can you emit a particle wave? We could use that to illuminate things that might be happening in different spectra.
So basically what you want to do is turn my deflector array into a flashlight. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Glowy lights.
There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gekli feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields. I think we've collected some solid data here. We're ready to move on when you are.
Let's go to the next area. See, because we fought the Iconians, we had a temporal war, and now we're just going into space and helping a species explore the universe.
They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. Shall we take some scans?
Sure.
This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting. Let's move to the other comets and study them closely.
Alright. Yeah. It makes a change to actually do what Starfleet's one of its primary missions is, to go out and explore the universe. Not have to worry about saving it or, raising the timeline or anything like that. No. Just exploring the universe and seeing what's out there. Oh, graphics glitch there again. You can see that on the... Oh dear. Was not expecting a minigame.
The core sample shows signs of magnetic radio
And the magnetic core must help to draw a material that forms the corona. Oops. Yeah. Again, another minigame. Okay, I can keep doing it, right. Go to the next one. Track to the comet. Oh, another one. Should have expected that, actually. Yay. Data gathering complete.
Holding the comet let us get some detailed readings about its emissions. Based on the structure of its silicate crystals, it's been in a pattern. It picks up energy from its trip near the star, then loses that energy as it loops past the planets.
Pretty much what most comets do.
It's like ice melting and refreezing, but it seems to lose a large quantity of energy all at once near here. I'm not sure why.
I see. It is interesting.
Steady.
Yeah, it should be gradual.
These comets seem to have a long orbit that coincides with the orbit of a Class A planet nearby. I'd like to launch a probe and see if the cometary movements have had any impact on the planet.
Alright, let's probe that motherfucker. Wait for the probe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Probe data received. The planet is radiating a considerable amount of heat for its size. Nothing our shields can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A cosmozoan, but not the Gekli. I'd like to study them if we can.
Interesting. Let's go and have a look. I would do, but I'm stuck on the fucking comet. I think I'm going to have to fire my helmsman. Or helm operator.
Planet is geothermal in nature. Its surface is partially molten.
Oh dear. Yeah, we're not going to land on that then.
No life forms detected planetside. But then again, it is rather warm down there.
Okay. So, there it is.
There they are. Magnificent, aren't they?
Now, who recognises them? I'll give you a clue. They're from Next Generation. Yeah. Come on. I mean, I know what episode they're from, but the question is, do you? I'm not going to progress any further until... I'm not expecting the full name. Just people to recognise where they're from. I'll give you a clue. It's from season 1 of Next Generation. You get in the next 30 seconds, my time. Yep, Squidger's got it. Farpoint. Season 1, Episode 1, Next Generation. I'm glad somebody got it. It wasn't nice somewhere. Space jellyfish. Appear to have lost one of my... There we go. Hello, space jellyfish. Glowy space jellyfish.
Ovoids? Not sure how to describe them. They remind me of an aquatic life form native to Lucari Prime. There are little ones huddling close to the planet's atmosphere. They must use the heat and the planet's electrical discharges to survive.
Bit like a geothermal vent under the sea. We've encountered these species before. Well, the Federation has. Sent you the files.
Interesting. These life forms were encountered by the USS Enterprise D on Deneb 4, someplace called Farpoint Station. They haven't been seen anywhere else since. We shouldn't harm them or their young. Let's transmit a greeting, then be on our way.
Okay. You just say hello to him. Hello. And then we will...
The color display must be a form of communication.
Yeah, it probably means
I didn't realize that life forms
go
could
away.
exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding on the particles in space, absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there.
It says, if you think what we've encountered today, well, the stuff we've seen will blow your mind.
Are you seeing this? My sensors indicate this planet is completely devoid of any organic material, and yet it has a breathable atmosphere and lies well within the system's habitable zone. Most curious.
Indeed.
I'm picking up residual levels of radiation. Oh my. I believe I know what happened to this world. Some kind of proto-matter wave happened here.
Protomatter. Oh dear.
Not if you know how to resolve the chaotic turbulence with a tarfine reduction.
Sorry?
This was a recent event. Some kind of
You,
proto-matter.
sorry, you know how to handle
Wiped out
protomatter.
all life on the planet. I think we should send an away team down to learn more.
So sorry, can we just back that up a sec? Your species knows how to handle protomatter. That's a...
Oh, not sure I'll ever get used to transporters. Let's see. Initial scans suggest this area used to be inhabited, but I can't find a single trace of organic matter. None. I see some carvings on those canyon walls. Let's take a look.
Well, that pillar near the canyon wall looks interesting as well. I need that, I know what that is. Yeah, seriously. You know how to deal with protomatter. Seriously, the Federation, the Vulcans are going to love your species. Interesting. What's this?
The walls of this canyon were worked by tools. I'm sure of it. Sentient life forms lived here.
True, it's just more, it's...
Nation. This pillar here. It seems to be a sign
Actually,
pointing to that canyon.
for the...
Perhaps a
They
pathway
kind of
there
know
is a segment of
how to do it, but they've just never been able to achieve it. Whereas it sounds like these people have actually been able to achieve it. Right. Okay, so let's follow this path. Oh,
Look, there's some kind of large structure further down the canyon.
okay.
Look at the size of that plaza.
Still, I suppose another way of looking at it is though back then,
These people must have
you know,
had
they're going to figure it out sooner or later, but it's still
Let's take some readings up there.
unstable by its very nature.
This looks like a town square or ceremonial center of some kind. I see some murals on the far side of the square over there by that arch. I'd like to examine them. They might tell us more about this place.
Okay. So what the flip is going on here? Okay, I have no idea what this means. Yes, I did. I've still got to get around to watching Discovery. I just don't have the time at the moment. I want to. I just literally have not got the time to do it.
They built their settlement around this site. I believe it was a place of great significance to them. The next mural may hold more clues for us.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. Right, let's check out that mural. Okay, what's here? So just standing going, it's a big circle.
I suspect it was a temple or a place of contemplation for the people. The crystals were revered by the locals, perhaps even worshipped by them. We'd better have a look at the next mural, don't you think?
Yes, let's examine the next mural. I was just about to say that. Okay, right, so look at this one. You've got small, medium, large, huge.
The crystals depicted in this mural appear to be growing for some reason. I wonder if this is a symbolic or literal representation of events. Perhaps the structure needed to be modified to hold the volume of crystals they collected over the years.
Well, the crystals might have grown through natural means as well. You know, you keep them immersed in a solution, and crystals will grow. I've done that little experiment myself as a kid.
Quite the enigma we found here. I suspect there's more to be found inside. Getting there will be a challenge, however. According to my scans, these pillars are connected to some kind of massive mechanical structure. Probably at the peak of technology for these people. I believe it's some kind of opening mechanism for the structure's door.
Well, we could open it by deploying some kind of device, like, or maybe even our tricorders. Yeah, the right does have that sort of
that could damage the
Arabic feel to it, doesn't it?
Could even collapse it entirely. I suggest we create a holographic forensic reconstruction.
Okay.
Yes, it would be based on analysis of things like footprints, wear patterns, and local construction.
Okay.
We can learn what
For someone who, from her point of view, a few months ago hadn't even encountered an...
We'd be watching a replay of
Oh,
history.
have a look on IMDb.
Let's start by gathering
There's a name there.
information from relics
Captain
trace
Kuumaake. Kuumaake. So I'm sure it'll be on IMDb. Right.
These artifacts were used with opposable thumbs and indicate a likely handspan of 22 centimeters.
Okay.
Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average.
So basically about sort of my height. Give or take.
The wear patterns here show us that people leaned against here frequently. This was a meeting and gathering area. Strange. These relics should be covered with dust and sand, worn away by time and wind. But they're all uncovered. No organic matter left, and everything left behind in its place. Frozen in time, like
these people died recently. Well, if there was a proto-matter wave, yeah, it would wipe out every bit of organic life on the planet.
Yes, the evidence seems clear. The proto-matter detonation happened only weeks, perhaps even days ago. We're going to need to make an accurate simulation to continue our studies.
Oh, who'd she play in Enterprise?
Using modified pattern enhancers to do this.
Okay. So we're basically now playing CSI.
Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear.
See, look, There's 4 of us. Why am I the only one who has to do it? Look, you two, you go and do those ones over there. Like, not you, Potato, because you're a bit of an idiot.
2 down, 2 to go.
See, I can understand her not doing it because she's not familiar with Starfleet technology. But there's no excuse for you two.
That's 3. 1 more and we'll be ready. That's the last one. All enhancers online and standing by. Alright, the enhancers should give us a pretty good image range. Your tricorder can then act as the center of the network control for the enhancer.
Tricorders are so useful.
I can tie in my data to your tricorder whenever you're ready. Get a little closer to the center of the square so we can see what happens.
Are you kidding me? I'm standing literally right in the center. Oh, hello. Okay. So he goes to that.
That the alien is using the pillars in a specific order.
So it's that one. Okay. So starting behind, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4, 2, 1.
They're making the murals match up on each pillar.
Okay. Yes, it's 4, 2, 1. Ah, okay. That's because I've just recently got the Enterprise set on DVD. So, well, I say recently, about a month ago. 25 quid. It was a bargain. I say it's that one. 4.
Looks like some kind of functionary.
Right, so it's 4. Okay, so it's going to be middle, middle, lower, lower.
Do you hear that? That's the first pillar set in place.
That one. You've got to do them in order. Okay, so yeah. Those are some kind of symbolics.
That's 2 pillars set into place.
Okay. Those are some kind of ceremonial things, not really a security lock. Yeah. There we go.
Three pillars are locked in now.
That's just this last one. Oh, a bit of a glare there. He's obviously going to open that door. There we go. There we go. Well done. Well, we think about it, every show you've got to have at least one character who's a bit of a how can I put this in a polite way?
That's it.
Generous with their
Well
affections.
done. Shall we see what secrets this
They had
building
Kirk,
holds?
Riker.
I see another mural inside the doorway. We should take.
Oh yeah, every show needs a Riker, and we're talking bearded Riker as well. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I've just realised what that symbol is. If this is some kind of temporal shenanigans, I ain't gonna be happy.
Isn't that the symbol of your Starfleet? How did it get here? How could it be in a temple of people who don't even have electricity, much less space travel? This becomes stranger by the minute. We should search the temple for more murals.
Okay. Right. Well, it's got to be some kind of temple shenanigans, isn't it? Look at them. Security, medical, engineer. Or tax.
Those people in the picture, they don't look like the others.
Wait a minute, I know where these are from. Remember that starbase that disappeared? Back, back when I was no. The that starbase that my character came from. This is what happened to the rest of my crew.
What happened here? If Starfleet officers contacted this civilization in the past, why wouldn't you have a record of it? We should head deeper into the
Exactly,
tower and continue
the one
our
that did a
search.
Babylon 4. And because I approve of that reference, yeah, this was like really early days. This was like pretty much like when I was like level 9 or 10 or something like that.
I think the panel on the wall here can be pushed to open something. Those inner doors across from the panel are opening.
This is what this is what I love about this Elgato deck. I can literally just set it up to go bip bip bip. And once I figured out the betting stuff as well, is that I'm going to have loads of like different like preset commands and stuff like that on here, and I can go right. I think it's going to be this. If you agree, say how much you want to bet. Start off the bet. Oh, it's you stop being a recruit after 12 hours. Because I thought, average of 3 hours a stream. Yes, it does play out the same as if you're from the past. Because it's more a case of, this reveals what happens. It's like, oh, okay. These guys went, it's obviously a Starfleet group have gone back. But because you've been from this same group, it's got more of an impact. It's like, to use the Babylon 4 reference, it's as if you were one of the crew that were stationed on Babylon 4 and you managed to get off in time, and now you're seeing the results of it. Whereas for everyone else, it's just like a case of, oh, so that's what happened to Babylon 4. You see where I'm going with this. Ooh.
What is all of this?
Loads of crystals. Scan for clues.
According to my tricorder, we've reached ground zero. This is where someone detonated the protomatter bomb.
Oh.
Here, a self-propagating cascade of proto-energy radiated outward in all directions, washing over the entire planet.
So somebody was being a naughty chappy and messing around with protomatter. This is why very few species mess around with it.
Doubtful. I believe what did this was built specifically as a weapon. There's no new ecosystem. All life was eliminated. I'm picking up a residual energy signature here. Take a look. 16 centimeter wavelength with a slight kaon leak. I've seen this before. It's a byproduct of Zenkethi technology.
Zenkethi. Oh dear. There we go. They found the derelict space station in orbit. This would be where you would find out what happened to the space station if you hadn't been from the 23rd century. Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to setting up the old betting command. If I can get it linked into a button, it will certainly make things more interesting, though, like in chat and the streams and stuff like that. What's going to crash? Don't crash on me, game, please. No crash, please. It's going to crash. So I think what I'll probably do is, after this mission, probably do some fleet stuff for like last sort of like 45 minutes. Gosh, it really is taking a long time to load up. Yeah, you know what's going to happen. It's going to time out. If it doesn't do it like in the first sort of like 5 seconds. I've actually got upstairs in my office. I've got the core rulebook and a few of the extra ones for the Babylon 5 RPG. Some good stuff in that, including the history of the Vorlons and the Shadows. There we go. It's the Star Trek Online's version of Babylon 4. There you go. And we're on one of the old. But how did it get here? What happened to it? An old Casey. I think what will change will be you see this bit here, like yeah, it tells you about like the also the techno mages as well, what they were originally designed to do. It's like, ooh, let's just put it like this. I'm not sure I should say it because it might spoil a big thing about the techno mages. And if people want to know, Deep Space K13. See, that station was lost in. Yeah, so you see this text down the bottom here? That will be what will be changing if you're not from the past. But the actual mission itself will stay the same. 140 to be precise, I remember. I was there. Hello again, old friend. That's got to be weird. Oh, it's him again.
Salvage, along with everything in it. A little piece of history like this will be quite the vacation site. Experience life on the final frontier at Modron's K13. But I digress. Unless you're here to discuss leasing opportunities, I suggest you beam off my station. Careful. This old beauty needs some serious repairs. It'd be a shame if something happened to you, or the active stasis pod might meltdown on board.
So he's now threatening the lives of Federation citizens. Alright, it was one thing to claim the station as salvage. If Starfleet maybe would have allowed you to get away with that. But the fact is, you are now holding hostage Federation and Starfleet officers. You're going down.
Fair warning. My Gnostic gods aren't very fond of me.
You know, guess what? I used to work on this station.
I'd be happy to sell the pods to you. Consider their living contents a promotional bonus.
Some weird deformed space station from the yeah. So the way they explained the techno mages was quite interesting. Right.
Chief Engineer's Log. Supplemental. By my account, we've been hurled back in time to the 16th century. To make matters worse, we're a very long way from the Denham system.
Yeah.
None of our shuttles are warp capable. And even if
Part 2 Empire, Part 2 and Part Erosion.
Time.
So it's talking about Star Trek Elite Force, which if you can get it to work is a great game.
1570. Had a discussion this morning with security about our Klingon prisoners in the brig. We can't just leave them locked up, or execute them, or exile them on the planet below. Setting them free.
I did see I saw,
Looking for options, but I think the
what do you call it? Not Crusade itself, but I did see the was that the beginning movie? I think of it, whatever it's called, when they had the massive ship that I can't remember what the name of it was. You know, the one that basically looked like it was a cross between human, Vorlon, and Minbari tech. And every time it fired its main cannon, it shut down its entire power grid for like 30 seconds. Excalibur, that's the one. I thought it was Excalibur, but there was a part of my brain going, no, it's not Excalibur, is it? Nah, it can't be. Didn't it have Tony Todd in it as well? It was like the other, because there was two ships, and one of them survived the Excalibur, and the other one got destroyed, and so did the shipyard. Or perhaps I'm thinking of something else. Yes, Galen's mentioned in my Techno Mage book. He's an interesting character. Oh, hello. Yes, I definitely like the Techno Mages. Now, I won't give away the secret of the Techno Mages because it will spoil it if you don't know. Hey, I can call my crew on. Sweet, makes things a bit easier. You wasn't expecting that, were you? So yeah, if you want to take part in the part of the stream, playing with viewers, I want to start loading up the game now, or at least getting ready.
Chief Engineer's Log, April 17th, 1570. Today we visited the planet we're calling Draconis 3 to collect supplies. The good news, there's a humanoid civilization down there. The bad news, a potential Prime Directive violation. Our landing party was seen beaming in by some of the locals. We're hoping that doesn't impact their culture in any way. One thing's for sure, they can't help us go home. Their tech level is Bronze Age at best.
Okay.
Trying my patience is going to cost you dearly.
Yep, that's what I was saying, to do it now because there's a little bit of a patch. This is to sort out some errors that were from the last major patch that they had just the other day. And they'll fire up Discord as well in a bit. But I'll get that ready. What was that console? Oh, what else is over here?
Chief Engineer's Log, July 9th, 1571. It's decided. Most of us are going into cryosleep. Those who stay awake, well, there's the rub. Going to live on a remote part of the planet below is likely, despite the Prime Directive issues. Staying here isn't viable.
The choice is suffocate, die, or violate the Prime Directive. Yep, that's not pleasant. Especially if you're now dedicated to Starfleet officers and you know what will happen by violating the Prime Directive. The reason why it's there. Okay, so they can't beam over reinforcements.
Chief Engineer's Log, July 26th, 1571. Most of us went into stasis this morning. There weren't enough pods for everyone. 3 of us had to stay awake. We drew lots. Devon, Sheridan, and I.
That's the 3 on the mural.
Since we're out of options, we've decided to go native and live out our lives under Conus 3. Hopefully, one day our records will be found, and the people of Station K-13 will be remembered.
A hell of a way to go.
Rule of Acquisition 431. When the shooting starts, let the mercenaries handle it. Handle this, Captain.
Oh, I want to put a phaser blast to his head.
The crime is trespassing. The sentence is death.
Technically, you're trespassing on Starfleet property. So if you want to be pedantic about things. Ah, some Nausicans turning up. Okay.
I see you took out the Nausicans on my station.
It's not your station.
Fees to your tab. I do hope you're good for it. Otherwise, I might have to take possession of that pretty ship of yours. Come to think of it, I'll be taking your ship anyway. Whether you're alive or not when I do is up to you.
If I get the option to blow his ship up, I'm taking it. Seriously, I am taking the option to blow him up. Don't care if it's anti-Starfleet or not. Yeah, he doesn't mean our space dwarf is turning evil, but you know what? Good rules. Nandy battlecruiser? Yeah, I'll just destroy that. Oh look, the Lucari's helping me as well. Oh, bless them. They're little space lasers. Oh, so sweet. Thank you.
Not my engine! Those cost double hazard pay to whoever takes that ship down!
Can I please blow him up? Please let me blow him up. I'm going to take a nice slow arc round so we can see his impending doom. And have a grab wheel. That always goes well.
Get us out of here! Maximum warp!
No, take out his engines.
That was quite an adventure. I knew Mardrin was greedy and treacherous, but I never thought he was willing to kill to get what he wants. In spite of that, I feel like we've learned so much out here. And for the better.
Yep, it's like that. Dangerous, but also some amazing discoveries.
Indeed. I'd say our first flight was a success. Now we need to share our discoveries with everyone back home. I hope today's events will convince my people of the continued need to explore and to be part of the galactic community. With luck, we'll do this again sometime, and soon. On behalf of the Lucari people, thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. Safe travels. Yeah, the Zinkefi have been quiet for years, and now they're using protomatter bombs and committing genocide. Oh, brilliant! It actually mentions our fleet. Oh, that's fantastic. I'll put in a call for the Mobius Initiative to send repair teams. Oh, that's brilliant. I know it's just like a little random bit of text that changes, but still, just little things like that improve the game immensely, in my opinion. Yeah. Now, very quickly, after this, I'm going to go on break for about a minute because I really need to go to the toilet.
I'm happy to hear the Lucari handled their first
Oh dear, seems I'll go with siphon capacitor.
There's talk of their desire to join the Federation, and from what I'm seeing, they'd be fine members.
You know what? I have got zero problem with the Lucari joining the Federation.
Although the past violation of the Prime Directive by some of its personnel.
Energy torpedo launcher.
Hopefully the crew preserve.
Interesting, a disruptor torpedo.
More light on that situation.
Ooh.
Finally, this news of a
yes, go with that. Okay, so yeah, let's say I'm very quickly gonna go on break for like probably even less than a minute, maybe even about 30 seconds, and then when I come back, we're gonna do some fleet stuff. So, BRB. And I'm back. The advantage of having a small home is it doesn't take long to do stuff. Downside is, don't have much room to do stuff. So, as soon as roundabouts. Okay, so let's fire up the old Discord. Yes. Oh, I think it needs to update. So just be a slight delay whilst that's going on. Dun, do 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 do. Let's see how much closer I am to hitting. Okay, so I'm about halfway, just over halfway to hitting the thing. Okay. Ooh. You know what? Just for a laugh, I'm going to put this torpedo on. Oh, I see. It's a whole. Okay. Oh, it gets more when I have more of the Nausicaan disruptor set. Alright, okay, I'll keep that for the moment. That might be a laugh to have on my yeah, screw it. I'm going to put that on my shuttle, just for giggles. Okay. Once that's fired up, go down into the fleet chat. And joining me today is going to be Ace of Thorns, who has recently got his computer back up and running, and Squidjo, who are both stream regulars.
Hello there.
Like, yay, very enthusiastic.
I've not been feeling well lately.
Oh, that's fair enough. I can completely understand.
As much as you're gonna get.
Well, because it didn't help the sort of migraine I had last week, I am not going to be in any position to judge people. So at least you're here and your computer's working. So.
Woo!
So,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm just in the process of doing the Zephram Cochrane reenactment thingy.
Oh, the
and mine just won.
Excellent. I mean, the thing you get isn't fantastic, but they said it's not supposed to be. You know, it's supposed to be a representation of the first Phoenix's engine. So it's like when you're going in a straight line, it's okay, but you try and turn, it's not designed to turn. Yeah, they haven't figured that out yet. Right.
I like having a ship that will actually turn.
I'm used having this big boy. I'm used to ships that they turn they have a turning circle measured in light years. Right. So let's get the old team going.
Oh.
Excellent. You're both one of you's on space dock, and somebody else is in the Alpha Quadrant. Right, let's see what there is to do. Where's he gone? I've gone blind. PvE queues. Okay.
Try one of the shuttle missions.
Oh, yes, let's try the shuttle one. We haven't done that. Okay, I'll put that in the queue because there's somebody queued up already for that. And so there's 3 of us, so that means the chances of it popping are pretty good. We're not going to do the Battle of Procyon 5 again because that was insane. Even with my vengeance on my other character, that was just. I mean, it was fun, but it was also insanely long period of time. So look else. Trying to think what else is another shuttle one. What's a Starbase 24 with 9 people queuing?
Well,
let's give that a try because that was. Oh, there you go. Atmospheric assault. Fantastic. And it's just cancelled.
I never even got a chance to click it.
So, son of a. It's like it popped up and somebody. I think somebody's gone. Oh, shuttle one. I don't want that. So, oh crap. So, don't queue then. It's like literally there's 4 people in it. It's us 3 and somebody else. We've been trying to do a shuttle mission for like 3 weeks now. Come on. So let's see. See, that's not too bad, but it's. That's the elite one. We don't want to do the elite ones because you will get destroyed in that. I know I definitely will. Counterpoints to deal with the mirror invasion of Deep Space Nine. It's not bad. Not fantastic, but it's not bad. See what else there is. Crystalline Catastrophe. We've done that a few times. Days of Doom. Don't remember that one.
That's one I've not done.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually done that one. Okay.
Random question.
Yes.
How can you tell what ship items can be used for visuals?
That's a very good question.
I think it's reputation ones.
Some of the items as well, like because I've got the Breen stuff, like the Ream prototype covariant shield that can be used for visual. I think there is a link on the wiki somewhere that shows all the items that have visual modifications.
Alright, cool.
But apart from that, no, there's no sort of like indicator to say yes, this item has a visual effect. Should be, because that would make things a lot easier. Even if it's just like a little V in the corner or something, just to say there's a visual effect associated with it. Oh, here we go. This is looking good. This is going to be interesting. Never done a shuttle. Well, I haven't done a shuttle in a long time. In my little Class F. This will be interesting.
Is this the Romulan one with the Alachi walkers?
Yes.
Ah, right. Hint. Take them from behind. Ooh,
Giggity giggity. Is Captain Picard in this game?
So.
Moses 8-Man Burrito. I think he's retired by this point in the timeline because I think it's 2381. So I think he might be retired. Right, we will defend. Oh god, this is going to be interesting because oh god, my ship. So, oh, there I am. Right. God, it's like a tiny little show. I mean, there's a lot more characters in it than you might think. There's an expansion coming out in June, I believe, maybe July, which will have loads of the characters from Deep Space Nine in it. There was a... I don't even know where I'm going in this one. Oh, over there. Right, okay. There is quite a few, but unfortunately, the major captains like Picard, Janeway, Cisco, stuff like that, they tend not to be in it because they cost a lot of money to get the people to do it, which is a shame. No, not as much. No, he's not going on about honour all the time now. He's more of a, I think he's a diplomat now, so
There's no honor in diplomacy.
no, it's a different type of honour for him. Oh, this is actually quite fun, this. Move that down there. Turn. Here we go. Yeah, the expansion that's coming out soon, the Deep Space Nine one, well, it's only a few months, that's going to have loads of good people in it, like Nana Visitors in it, Andrew Robinson, the guy who plays Garrick, Bashir, Nog, Odo.
I wonder if Alexander Siddig has like a permanent Dornish accent now.
Oh, that would be amazing if he does. That. It's the other choice to him. She's not in this game, unfortunately. But yeah, she is kind of a. Although to be fair, if you, I forget what the episode's called, the one where she impersonates a Romulan.
That's a good episode.
Yeah, it's because the timeline for this is kind of set after. It's around 2381, so it's about 10-15 years after Voyager. Right.
Saw an article on Reddit today about how Nana Visitor tried out for a part on the Orville.
Oh no, they got the Robert Picardo on the Orville. He's on that.
Apparently he's going to be a big reason for a certain spoiler.
Yes. I'm sensing hostility. No shit, you're sensing hostility. There was a joke thing that someone did with about Deanna where she gets assimilated by the Borg, and then 5 minutes later the Borg send her back, going, "She won't shut up about bloody chocolate." Yeah, she was pretty much, I wouldn't say useless character, but she needed some major character development. Now, I try not to say bad things about people, but that Torp's doing well. Look at my little Kate, look at my little shuttle. Yeah. I was trying to keep an eye on chat as well. Yeah, we're not going to do great on this one, but you know what, I don't care. As long as we're having fun. Oops.
Ah, bugger.
You blew up.
As always. So it's fine, I'm a science officer, I just keep popping up new clones of myself.
Yeah, I just like to think that I'm actually piloting this ship remotely. Yeah. Let's take out this walker over here. To be fair, Miles O'Brien was a
speciesist.
He was more of a speciesist rather than a racist. But he went through a lot of trauma during the Cardassian War.
And he got over a lot of it.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
But that was kind of the point.
DS9 was great character progression for him.
That's one of a lot of the reasons why they had, like, I'm going to say racist characters because species sounds wrong, but a lot of it was just not to be racist, but just to sort of point it out and go, look, this character's been a dick.
It was even better when Miles did it, in my opinion, because like he was a likable character, and whenever he said something like, gotta get them cardies or whatever, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, that doesn't excuse him being, basically being a... Yes, he is. The way Starfleet works is you have your officers, which are like ensigns and above, and then you have what are called the enlisted, and they're like basically the more, I don't want to say grunts, but they're the
NCOs of the
NCOs.
Starfleet.
That's a good way to describe it. They're the ones who, rather than focusing on command, they do like the background stuff. They are the ones who keep the ship running. They're the people who, if it was a department store, would be like the janitors or the IT department, or things like that. Not the ones doing the main work, but you need them there to do it anyway. So yeah, he is.
In terms of the Dominion War, they were the ground troops, you know, the privates and stuff.
It was. Because Starfleet isn't it is a kind of military, but it's not the same sort of military like we have on Earth, like say in America or Britain. It's different, but it does borrow a lot from the navies and stuff like that. No, he wouldn't have graduated from the academy. He would have probably been, sort of like signed up to Starfleet, but the academy was for like the officers and people who wanted to be like department heads and things like that. But they recognised a long time ago that having people who weren't completely dedicated to command is a good idea, and some people just don't want to do that.
He joined as a soldier and then worked his way up through the ranks.
Basically, yeah.
Because there was like this in-canon little story that someone told about him being able to get his platoon out by working magic with some transporters, and someone saw that and took note and put him in charge of some transporter pad somewhere, and that's how he got onto the Enterprise.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's another reason why they have the academy is to weed out people with, I'm going to say, psychological issues. It's like, okay, you're not suitable for command, mate. So you got a choice. You can either leave the academy, or you can basically become a non-enlisted, which means you will never get command. If you want to get command, you have to go to the academy.
Ironic that he became like head of the engineering team on DS9.
And he went basically to teach engineering at the academy.
Yeah.
He basically became the guy who would teach the next generation of engineers and students. But he still did not have command authority. He had... I haven't had the chance to see Star Trek Discovery yet. It's simply because I just don't have the time. Not because I don't want to. It is on my list, and it's literally going to be when I get a few hours, I'm going to sit down and binge watch it. But I want to watch it. At the very least, just so I can say I've seen it. Even if it turns out to be poop. I don't think it will be, but I'm trying to keep an open mind. So if you have seen it, please no spoilers. Yeah, this new torpedo is pretty decent, actually. And having Miracle Worker as a little shuttle like this is definitely saving my bacon. That's good. Hey, without Next Generation, there wouldn't be any other stuff. I mean, I'm a major fan of Deep Space Nine, but I still love Next Generation. In fact, I think I've enjoyed all the series that I've seen so far. But yeah, I'm a major fan of Deep Space Nine. For many, many reasons. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we haven't got the optionals, I know that. No way for Walker's.
We got one of them.
No, I mean...
Not again.
Yep, I got blown up as well. There was I can't remember what episode it was, but it was an episode, I think it was either Next Generation of Deep Space Nine when they had a crossover and Data met Bashir. That was a fun episode. I do like the crossovers. Right, so where's everyone? Alright, I'm going that way. Okay. I see him being shot up over there. Yep. Going the right. Pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a Next Generation episode, but I think, you know, when you watched or watched so many of them, they tend to sort of blow into one after a while. God, those crescent weapons are nasty. Especially when you get on the shuttle. Yeah, it was. I think it was like possibly season 2 of Deep Space Nine, maybe the end of season 1. But no, Bashir was still his naive self, despite what was revealed later.
I think even after what was revealed later, he was still pretty naive.
Yeah, but then you still start thinking to yourself: is he doing that deliberately, or is he, you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Actually, I think his condition,
yes,
led to some sociopathic tendencies, and I think some of his naivety,
yes,
is genuine.
Would also explain why he got on well with Garrick as well.
Yeah.
Who, when you find out, apparently, Garrick was supposed to only be in like 1, maybe 2 episodes, but he had such an impact. Everyone went, "This guy is fantastic. We need to get more of him." Garrick's, as I say, Andrew Robinson. Yeah, he's going to be in the Deep Space Nine expansion for this, which is I think it's about June time, I'm hoping. Yeah, I definitely need to pimp my shuttle out a bit more.
I love how your shuttle silhouette icon on the left is just a square with a little other square on it.
It's a, what is it? It's a Class F shuttle. That's basically what it is. It's a box with 2 baby nacelles on it. Diddly little ship.
I'm kind of styling myself at the moment.
Yeah, so it's like,
Got my...
what you fly? Is that Delta Flyer? You're in?
Yep.
I thought I recognised the silhouette.
Ugh, lucky.
Ooh, you nasty bastard.
I've got a Delta Flyer, but I say just for this character, because this was like something that reminds him of his roots, you know, from the 23rd century. So I thought, yeah, no, what, screw it. I'm going to keep the shuttle. But this was his first shuttle. He feels nostalgic about it. But the rest of his ships, oh yeah, he's going to pimp the fudge out of that.
You know those Eagle Moss Star Trek models?
I have plenty of them, yes.
Yeah, I stopped my subscription right before I got my favorite ship.
Which one's that?
And the Thunderchild.
Oh, good
the
ship.
Acura. And then there was 3 issues also before the Delta Flyer, which I also really like. So I'm really disappointed I didn't get those too.
Out of all the ships, there was 2 I didn't get that I really wanted. One was the Borg Tactical Cube, and the other one, that was a nice looking ship, and the other one is the Scimitar. For some reason they never got round to making that, or if they did, I didn't get it.
Well, I know some of the models you can only get by special order. They're not part of the subscription.
Yeah, I've got them.
Ah, jeez.
I've got the Vengeance. I've got the Kelvin Enterprise. I've got the Klingon ship as well. I've got Deep Space Nine. I've got all.
DS9. Yeah.
I think I've got.
That's 3 of us then.
Yep. I think I've got all the Enterprises as well.
I do not have the pre-retrofit original Enterprise. Not the NX-01, the 1701, the non-retrofit one.
Oh,
I didn't get that one.
The original one. Okay, we got. All right, that's not bad. Well, we got them. We didn't do too badly actually. Looking at the report.
Yeah.
They're functioning at 73%, so they took 27% damage. We actually did very well.
Those walkers went down really quickly.
Yeah.
I was
Never known them
surprised that I
that
could
easy.
still. I was surprised I could still use my hollow ship ability in the shuttle.
It's a captain ability, it's not a ship ability.
Oh, it's really nice. It's really helpful.
So your hologram ability is the equivalent of my miracle worker ability because it's a captain based one, not a ship based one. So that was quite good. There, I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Pleasant for a shuttle mission.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. Okay.
I didn't go through them at all. I was really.
Yeah.
No, I say.
Didn't blow up at all.
Well, yeah, think about it, I've got the
It's very unusual for me.
for my shuttle weapons, I have got the omnidirectional phaser beam, which is nice. I have the new Nautican torpedo. Let's see, what's that on? That's equipped on the Cobb, so I can't have that. Okay, I have that the Bozeman Hyper Impulse engine. I'm putting all my novelty items on this ship. Just for the laughs. It's like I like to think he's pimping this ship out, something chronic. So anything I get is like novelty will go in here, like engineering console. Let's see, what can I put on there? I'm gonna have like the domino one on there, the regeneration integrity fields. That gives me. That means I can tank a little bit. So let's change that to. No, that's on that one. No. Where's that gone? Actually, that's going to go back there, and that one's going to go there. There we go. Of course, yeah, I can have it saved for my shuttle. Save to new load. That's that. I'm going to call it main shuttle. That was definitely enjoyable. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Reach is quite is fun. If you want to try that one.
Yeah, I'm up for anything.
That's one we have to like fight along the Voth ship.
Oh yes. Oh,
Ooh.
Want to give that one a try?
absolutely.
Yeah, let's give that one a try. I quite like that one. So when you have to like fly along and actually fight inside the Voth ship, and it's one of those. Oh, why is that not? Oh, there we go. Okay.
This is going to be one where you're going to need good turning.
Oh yes.
Oh,
You're going to spend a lot of time scraping across the walls.
Oh yes. Especially with my pointy lobster ship.
Yeah,
Well,
you get to see my new ship too.
Oh, what is it? Is that a Dauntless?
I'm not in space yet. So
Oh no, I'm looking at Ace of Thorns'
I've got I'm
profile.
running the carry at the moment.
Okay, yeah, it's got a very similar profile to the Dauntless if you look at it on the icon.
Very, very close to
Hey!
getting the final master in it.
That looks like either Sao Paulo or Defiant.
I've mismatched all the different options, but it's that variant.
Have you got the quad cannons?
No, they're too expensive.
Damn it, those are good. Those are really good. I still think though, as a science captain, if you want a science ship, save up for the Vestas. They are.
Oh, for sure. I just wanted something different than what I had.
Oh yeah, that's the beauty of this. You're not forced into being in a ship that matches your class. I mean, for example, you're a science captain in a tactical ship. I'm an engineer in what is technically either a science tactical carrier. You can tell by the number of consoles it has. But let's look at the stats.
Well, mine's very much engineering based, but my usual ship that I would be flying is a battle cruiser.
I love
tactical.
I love flying the carriers. I mean, I know they're slow, but it's just something about a ship that can launch like that. It just appeals to me on a sort of base level for some reason. And you've seen my Vengeance, the Ticonderoga. That's technically a carrier. It's an assault carrier because it's only got one bay, but I do have loads of ships that are technically proper carriers, like the what do you call it? Where's it gone? Let's go to tiers. Where is it? Here you go, like the Temple Dreadnought. Though it says it's a cruiser, it's actually a carrier because it's got 2 hangar bays.
Yeah.
I've got loads of ships. They got built up over years and years of playing this game. Right.
The fourth fortress ship is vulnerable. It's time to attack.
This
Our plan.
is going to be interesting.
Fortress ship.
In a oh god, we're all going to die. Interesting.
Yeah, but that happens every match, so.
True.
Match, every mission.
Right,
Too much Overwatch.
I know what you mean.
Although I don't think there's anything as too much Overwatch, but yeah.
At least I've got the opportunity to have a fully set up tray this time.
Yeah.
I didn't have my tray set up at all for the shuttle mission.
What you need to do is like just set up a do one shuttle mission and then just do it, and it will save it. You only have to do it once. Like complete within 40 minutes. I think we can do that. Right, so we're going to go in. It's like Star Trek's version of the Death Star run.
Perfect for my Defiant.
Yeah. Are you beams or cannons?
Cannons front, beams and back. That way I can rotate around and still fire.
Oh, that ship fly. That's one of the Kronoses flying right by me there. I recognise that ship anywhere. They are really powerful ships for its size.
There you all go.
Yeah. I think they are 31st century ships, so they're supposed to be powerful.
That was easy. Great job, everyone.
Yeah, you can go home now. Unfortunately, all my hangar pets get destroyed very easily on this map. I'm just going to fly along and shoot everything I can. So it's something you might want to try as well, Squiddo, for your ship. And this may sound a bit blasphemous, but give yourself some beams as well. A lot of them.
Oh yeah, I do. Again, my forward things are cannons. My
right,
aft ones are beams.
Gotcha.
So I can rotate and shoot.
Especially if you have those, 360-degree beams as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Those things are beautiful.
That was the idea. Also, I love that experimental weapon.
Yeah, that's great. Especially there's like 2 versions of it. There's one that fires like a lightning cannon, and there's loads of versions. Right, this is where I'm going to have to do some careful flying. There we go. Oops, there we go. Oh, that was close. Did I go the right way? Not sure if I did or not.
I think we gotta turn around and go back out.
Yeah, I know you're going along the edge, but I can never remember if I have to go left or right as you come out the entrance. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Good. I'm just flying ahead, trying to clear as much as I can. Oh, if I'm flying the wrong way, I'm flying the wrong way. So be it. Oh, hello. That's better. I'm doing some decent amount of damage. One of my allies up ahead. We've got 77%, which is good. 78. 80% practically, give or take a few percentage points. Okay, let's have those target there, 80%. Why is that not going? Oh yeah, I'm going really slow. That's why. Yeah.
Okay, I'm lost.
Yeah, I think when you come out,
Yeah,
you have
me
to.
too.
You have. I think you have to go left, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Yeah, well, if one of you, I mean, people seem to be. Yeah, that's fine. Ugh. I have my engine power at half. That's why I'm going so slow. Yeah, let's shoot him. There we go. Oh, I've got a speed boost. 92%, 94%. Yeah, this is the longer version of it, not compared to the event one, which is shorter. This is more, I won't say harder, but it's longer. There we go. We've done the optional.
I feel like Poe Dameron making these runs.
God, that is a nice looking ship. That paint job it's got on at the moment, and these shields. Yes, yes, yes. You're talking nonsense.
Whoa.
Yep. I say it's definitely a lot more interesting. This is why fire at will is a handy ability to have, even though I do have this temptation to go, which one's will? This is where Squidjo's going to have an advantage with his manoeuvrable ship.
Yeah.
Now, which way do I go? It's this way, I think. Yep. Yeah, I see you flying overhead there. See, I'm going to go to the left. Just basically take out all the... So I'm going to be slowed down a little bit now because I am... I'm basically more of a tanky type, so it makes sense for me to sort of go in and get everyone's attention. That's kind of what I do. I'm an engineer, I'm a tank. Clear the path. So it's oh yes, someone's closing the hangar doors. Good. I'm just going to piss all the enemy off and just get their attention. Yeah, this is definitely harder than the event version. That normally takes about 10 minutes tops, if that. Try and turn around there. Yeah, good. Someone's closing the hangar doors. Excellent. Let's go over it. Right, move off for the barbecue. There's also like some rescued ships as well, so if you can rescue those we get better basically we get a bonus, so but it's not essential. That's what I like to see. Enemies blowing up. Yeah, you rescued at least one. Whoever's closing the hangar doors, thank you.
The Federation cruiser looks awesome.
Which one? The
one right next to Ace of Thorns.
Oh, the one with this sort of black and purple coloration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Temple Dreadnought. That is. I know that because I got one.
Of course you do.
I'm not entirely sure what visuals he's using, but whatever it is, it looks very nice. Right. It's over here. See where the little arrows are? Lower the force field. Boom. Alright. Let's get our groove on. I'm having to go slow because of my slow ass ship with its turning circle of the Milky Way. And the first time I did this was as a Romulan, and I had the I think it's the Hakona, the ship that basically is like the Romulan version of the Prometheus. Right. There's things below as well, so don't forget them, like turrets and whatnot. I'm losing the shuttle. Speed up a little bit. Take those out. Take out these ships as well. Oh, hear that echo of the torpedoes as they go off. Vofar. One of the more interesting species they have in this game. Right, it's also there's turrets at the top as well. Oh, no, that was targeting me.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, we've got the tractor drone, good. Send my guys over there. It's 10 levels above us, that dreadnought. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Do not want to be right up its butt when it explodes. I'm gonna just, there we go. Mind you, I have got its attention. Yeah, I know our rear shields are failing. That looks like the grey dude who's in the Temple Dreadnought, Kronos. Right. All weapons, target that bastard. I'll say it is slowly moving towards us though, very slowly. That's it, his shield's down good. Mess him up. Okay, full power to front shields. Now I've got his attention.
I'm going to give you a shield boost there.
Oh, thank you. Boom. Okay. Crap drops. Never mind. It happens.
Warning.
From what? What's attacking me?
I think you flew through a graviton well.
Could be. Yeah, if my ship was a bit more manoeuvrable, I'd be going through here at full impulse, but I don't want to risk it right now. Otherwise I would go, be headbutting the wall. So I use evasive manoeuvres whenever they drop. Okay. Right, now this one, if you've not done it, when the cores open, if it's got a question mark for a name, don't shoot it. Or at least try to avoid shooting it. Because it means it's a fake. Like a trap thing. But yeah, it's going to happen, we're going to hit it. But, just a word of warning. Okay. Oh, phaser turret. Just what I needed. Oh, no. It's got a question mark. Yeah, because if you destroy it, it kind of like takes out one of your shield's facings. Which, if there's lots of beasties around, that means you're in trouble. Doing pretty well, actually. Oh, hello, cat. Oh, you want to do that? Never mind. Okay, we've got some serious firepower going on here. Like, it's just decimating those bastions. There we go. That's it. Target it and let it rip. You can only get a few seconds in which to do it. Okay.
I couldn't get out in time.
I got squashed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course I did.
It happens. No, you're not the first to do it. You won't be the last. Yep. Okay, I've got away from that exploding core. No, not too much, because my rear shields are now gone. Trying to remember if they're opening a sequence or not, but I can never remember. Yeah, let's cut torpedoes. No, okay. We've got 20 minutes to do this, and then I think the next part is defeat the main core, and then we have the GTFO, which will be fun. Nope. Don't want to do that. It's a fake one. But that one isn't. We should just about get it. Come on. 10%. What I'd like to see. Good. Alright, here we go. This is the last part. We have to defeat the central power core. Basically, we've got to do a Star Wars. Fly in, destroy, and get out. This is where it gets fun. Oh dear. It can grab you and sort of teleport you in, so just be warned. Heal that. And then I think you get like 45 seconds or something like that to get out. Or a minute. It's very low, so be prepared to just put the pedal to the metal. Just wish I could remember where the exit is.
Oops.
Oh dear. Put that man down.
Got too close. Always my problem.
Just remember 3K. As long as you stay 3K from your target, it will help a hell of a lot. Warp core explosions are not your friend.
Actually, I've got pilot specialization, and it tends to protect you from that.
It's supposed to.
I've seen it happen. I've been right up close to things that have gone foom, and just comes up immune.
Nice.
Just lovely thing to see.
And again, I've got, let's say that miracle work is like get down to like 1% health, and I just hit that, and suddenly I'm back up to like 75% health or something ridiculous. It's like it's the equivalent of like leaning out the window, going, "Ha, fuck you all."
Only a minute now.
Yep, and then we have to get out. So, just try and remember where the exit is. Because we won't have long to do it. Yep, we've got a minute. Shit, where's the exit? Where's the exit? There. There's the exit, down the bottom.
Got it.
It is this. Follow the arrows. Oh, this is going to be close. I'm stuck. There's the exit. Boom.
And I'm good.
Yeah, you're next. Here comes Squidjo.
I'm Han Soloing it.
Yep.
I guess it's Landoing it, isn't it?
With the explosion right up your butt.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, Vidar and Grey didn't make it.
Excellent work.
Well, officially they did, but you know.
The loss of a valuable asset.
3 players escaped and it was us.
Nice.
Right.
Yep, they roll. It's official.
Okay, so I'm going to have some new Kara marks because that's what I'm low on.
I'm just going to grab the fleet because I've actually...
You get fleet marks with it, but you get extra ones if you specifically pick fleet. But the reason why I'm picking the lowest ones is so I can finish off the reputations.
I've already done that. I've got all...
But this is
all the reputations.
very nice. Well, on this character I haven't done it, but... that was fun. I want to do something else.
Oh, yeah. I think we can manage another.
Not as big as that one though.
No.
Although that was fun. Fun.
Been a while since I've done the big one.
Yeah. I was trying to think what else is there. Okay, so again, form up the group. I really have got to figure out a way as to why. Oh, you're still technically in the breach. Okay. So whilst that's doing that, I'm going to have a look at the starbase. No, nothing on there. Yeah, it's the dilithium that's going to be our problem for these ones. But yeah, we got time. We've got time. Okay. Right,
question: how's my sound this time?
You sound fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you don't sound
excellent.
You don't sound like too loud. At least not to me, anyway. So
sweet.
Yes, which is very nice. I'm definitely enjoying these little sort of fleety games with viewers, I suppose you can call it. There we go. Right. So let's have a look, see, and then this will be the last one, and then I'm going to call it a night. So let's do something. Let's do something we haven't done before, or at least haven't done for a while. So still no 2 people queuing up for Starbase 24. Yeah, that seems to be bugged every time we do that. Federation fleet alerts? No, we've done that last time. Crystalline catastrophe, it requires 10 people. We've only got that one. Not doing the elite. Borg disconnected. Nope, not doing a Borg one. It's not that one anyway, because that's a harder one. Not doing the shuttle event, because that will be crazy. That's a combat one. We've done. That's the Storming the Spire one. Where's it got? Infected the Conduit. Have you tried that? Have you played that one yet? Infected the Conduit.
I haven't.
Let's give that a try.
It's been a long time, I think. But
yeah, likewise. It has been a long time since I've done this one as well. It's us versus the Borg, and we've basically got two. I don't know what you call them, like generators that you have to take out, and some people like to do what's called the 10% rule and wait until each generator's down to like 10% before taking them out. But
oh yeah, this one.
But that's probably not going to happen, if I'm brutally honest. I mean, if you've got some serious firepower, which we probably will do, then this is the standard, because it's like the first STF they had in the game. So it's basically become like the testing grounds for groups who want to test out how quickly they can do stuff. And I've seen some do it in 10 seconds. Not like 20 seconds. It was, I think there was one group that did it with a whole group of J's, Enterprise J's. Alright. Defeat the Borg Patrol. This is going to be interesting. Been a while since I've done this. This used to be a staple. Right, I recommend we go to the left first. No particular reason, just as long as we're going in the same direction, really. You want to take out the generators on the outside first. Oh, and if you see any nanite sphere or repair sphere, target that one. Because those are annoying bastards. This is do not let it. Nanite sphere, there we go, I see it. Yeah, nanite sphere, nanite probes. Priority targets. Oh well. Oh, we lost the optional, never mind. This is the sort of one that we, if we have like a full squad one day, it's just perfect just to like these and all the other ones, because we can just keep like farming them and doing them, and if we mess it up, we mess it up, doesn't matter. Okay, I think that's that side done. Now once the other thing is taken out, a tactical cube's going to turn up. Oh yeah, but that way I'll say it's easy, but it's just fair warning. It will hit like a brick. There goes the transformer there. Let's take that out. Yeah, it's going to be turning up very soon. Just turn my aggro thing on. Gives me resistance then. No, oh, not alright simulation. Yeah, the nanite ones are repairing it. So target those as well. Let's target those ones. Yeah, when they used to do STFs originally, they were 2-part missions, and you had to do both parts to complete it. One ground, one space. This was before you had like the anti-Borg weapons in the game and things like that. Right, tactical cubes incoming. There it is. Alright, I'm going to regret this. Leroy! It's fine. You target me, tactical cube, you don't target everyone else. Because I can take it. Again, keep 3k away from it, otherwise you will feel its pain when it explodes.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Yeah, not doing too bad. See, everyone else is focusing on the gateway. Doesn't matter, as long as we do it.
I'm on the tactical cube.
That's fine. There's enough firepower here that we can deal with it, so it's not a problem.
Ooh, your shields are down.
Yeah, I know.
I'm coming. I can help with that.
So, medic. So I'm gonna.
There you go.
I kind of wanted to do it so I could summon my emergency fleet support.
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your own world, where we will begin assimilating your culture
And I'm down.
and technology.
I kept it alive as long as I could.
Thank you. Did well. My so my emergency fleet support seems to have helped. Again, aggro.
Boom.
Hey, we did it. You only get Omega marks from that one. but you now get a new title. A choice between Omega Force Initiate or Mako Initiate.
Oh, Mako, awesome.
Yes, you can have that as your title. Yeah, that was the infected one. There's a couple of other Borg ones as well. We'll do those next time. Those are, again, interesting, but you need to have a little bit more sort of a tactical way of doing it, because if everyone goes in one location, you have to sort of spread yourself over a certain area and go, right, one person has to stay here defending this bit, two have to go over here, and you can do it with a random group, but don't be at all surprised if things go bad. Okay, well, that's it. It's coming to 9:30 for me, and Windows Defender Summit. I did not need you to do that right now, you stupid thing. Nice. As I say, thank you all very much for joining me today. It's been absolute pleasure doing that. I mean, especially that shuttle mission, and try and do some more of those. So tomorrow it's Witcher Wednesday, and it's going to be at the normal time, so about 7:30 British Summer Time. And then Thursday will be some more, I completely forgot what it is, Star Wars The Old Republic, my Empire playthrough. Friday will be The Republic, and then Saturday, the second Star Trek game of the week, Star Trek Adventures, and it will be about 8 PM British Summer Time. I've got to finish off writing up the notes for that one. It'll be a fun one.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, so the clue for the episode name is Slipstream. It's yes, and it's one I've been wanting to do for a while, alongside the Mirror Universe episode, but that will be coming either the one after or 2 episodes from now. It all depends upon how people go. So yes, again, thank you all very much for joining me. But what I'm going to do is, before we go, I am going to do this. Give everyone 20 points in chat.
Woo!
Yay! All adds up towards for the prize draws and betting and the little games that are in it as well. So I mean, by the end of the month, which is when it'll be, I think what I'll probably do is the first Monday, also the first stream. Let's keep it to the Monday, yeah. The first Monday after the end of the month will be when I'll do for the previous months, if that makes sense. So
right.
So it'd be the first Monday after April, then I'll be doing the prize draw for April, kind of thing. And if you don't want the prize, or you want to give it to somebody else, you're more than welcome. You don't have to enter. It's just a little way of me saying thank you for joining me and supporting me and doing everything else. So right, let's run those credits now. Press that button. One button. Okay, and let's go to the outro and run the credits. I seriously love this Elgato. It's fantastic. Is that going to work? Work, you piece of crap. I'm swearing at Streamlabs now, not the Elgato.
Streamlabs have been having problems for several days now. I've noticed on other people's streams that they've had problems.
I think it's one of the updates has messed things up a little bit, which happens. But it's free, so I can't moan too much about it. But oh well, no. Oh, there it goes. Oh, let's take this time. Right, well, again, thank you all, and I hope you all have a great night. Wait for that to load. And